And was one of the employees you worked with during that time Logan Clegg?
Yes, he worked for me.
Okay. While you were working at Price Chopper, did Logan let you know he would be leaving the store in the area?
Yes, he did. He gave his 2 weeks' notice.
Okay. Did you ask him about where he would be going?
I did ask him.
And when you asked Logan where he would be going, what did he tell you?
So at first he said that he couldn't say. And then I kind of pushed it a little further a couple days later. And I was like, is it Florida? Is it Texas? And he said, between you and I, it's not in this country.
Okay. Did he say which country it was?
No, he did not.
Okay. And do you see Logan in the courtroom today?
I do.
Would you point him out by describing an article of clothing he is wearing?
He's wearing a gray sweater.
The record may reflect the witnesses identified the defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have no further questions. Defense counsel may have some questions for you, Ms. Collins.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cross-examination?
Yes, thank you, Judge. Good morning, Ms. Collins.
Good morning.
You testified that you were a manager at Price Chopper,
Yes,
and you were the manager when Logan worked there?
I was.
And Logan was employed as a price accuracy coordinator?
Yes, he was.
All right, and that was a full-time position?
It was a full-time position, yes.
And essentially, he was responsible for making sure that every item in the store was priced right?
Yes,
And you testified that he worked there while you were there. Would you say that he worked there for about 5 months? Is that fair?
yes.
I want to talk to you a little bit about what Logan wore while he was working there for those 5 months.
Okay.
Okay? He typically always wore the same thing,
For the most part, yes.
and that consisted of a black leather hat
Yes,
and a green shirt,
yes,
black jeans,
yes,
black boots.
yes. Work boots, yes.
What was that?
Like work boots, yes.
Work boots. Okay, and for quite some time, his boots were actually, they looked like they were in pretty rough shape.
Yes, we did mention that to him, actually, I think.
They basically looked like they were falling apart.
Yes,
And he continued to wear those boots while he worked there up until just before his last day there.
I'm not really sure about that, but he
Okay.
wore them for the most part all the time, yes.
All right, at any point did you observe him with brand new shoes?
Not that I can remember. I'm possibly, I feel like maybe, but I can't say for certain, but I believe he might have.
All right, if I show you something, do you think that might refresh your recollection?
It possibly could, yes.
What page?
614. All right, so I'm gonna hand you this, and I want you to look at this third paragraph. You're welcome to look at whatever you want. When you're done reading that over, just look up at me.
Okay. Thank you. The third paragraph, so this one right here?
Yep,
Okay.
you can ignore my highlights.
Okay. Yes, I do remember that.
All right, so does that refresh your recollection?
Yes, it does.
All right, so for the most part, Logan wore those same falling apart black boots up until just before his last day.
Yes, I remember that now with the cake and everything. I remember that statement.
Okay. So I want to talk specifically about October 12th. Do you recall that day?
It was around one of his last days, I believe.
Okay. And on October 12th, had he come into Price Chopper to say goodbye?
Do you know what day of the week? Was that a Thursday? I believe that if it was Thursday, that was the day that he came in to see me to say goodbye.
It's totally fine, but Attorney Dominguez can't answer questions. You
Sorry.
can only ask questions.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I believe that he was coming in to say goodbye because on his last day, I don't believe that I was there, so he was coming back after he had already gotten done to, say goodbye to us.
Okay. So you knew he was leaving?
Yes, I was very upset about it.
He told you he was leaving?
Yes, he did.
He'd also given formal notice to the store that he was leaving?
Yes, he gave a 2 weeks notice.
You said it was 2 weeks notice?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe it was because he gave, that's typically what they do. And I know that I was very upset about it. I cried. I was, very, I didn't know what I was going to do because we were so short-staffed, and he was one of my best workers.
I have no further questions.
Any further direct examination?
Yes, Your Honor. Counsel asked you if you knew he was leaving and whether he told you he was leaving, and he did?
Yes.
Okay. Where was he going?
He said he was going out of this country.
What country?
He didn't say.
No further questions.
Any further cross-examination?
No, Your Honor.
Any objection to excusing Ms. Collins altogether?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Collins, you're free to go.
Thank you.